Hello students, today we will start a new chapter called circles. Okay, our topic for today is introduction of circles and tangent to a circle. So you all know what is the definition of circle. A circle is a collection of all points in a plane which are at a constant distance from a fixed point. Okay, so this fixed point is called center and this constant distance is called radius. That means if you look at the figure, okay, on this circumference all the points having a constant distance from the center. This constant distance is called radius and that fixed point is called center. Okay. Now here is the various part of a circle. If you look at the diagram, as I told you, this is the center and this one is the radius. Okay. Now if you join two points on the circumference which passes through the center, okay, the joining of two points on the circumference which passes through the center is called diameter. And if you join two points on the circumference, then that line segment will call chord. That means diameter is one kind of chord which passes through center. So diameter is a type of chord which passes through the center and it will be the largest chord in the circle. And as you can see, this red one is the circumference of the circle. That means all the collection of the points of the circle lie on this red line, red boundary. This is called circumference. Now we will discuss about the different situation that can arise when a circle and a line are given in a plane. Look at here, there is three diagrams are given. This is case 1, case 2 and case 3. Okay. So let us consider a circle and a line PQ. There can be three possibilities. Okay, what are the possibilities? Look at the first diagram. In the first case, the line PQ and the circle have no common point. Okay, they are having no common point. In this case, PQ is called non-intersecting line with respect to the circle. Okay, it will be called non-intersecting line with respect to the circle for the first diagram. Now, if you look at the second diagram, there are two common points A and B that the line PQ and the circle have. Okay, if you look at this PQ line and the circle, then you can see that there is two common point A and B. Okay, in this case, we call the line PQs as secant of the circle. For this second diagram, this PQ intersects the circle in two common points A and B. In this case, PQ is called secant of the circle. Now, for the third case, if you look at the third diagram, this line PQ and the circle having one common point and that common point is A. Okay. So, there is only one point A which is common to PQ and the circle. In this case, this PQ line is called a tangent to the circle. So, this PQ line for the third case is called the tangent of the circle. Now, we will discuss about the tangent of the circle. What is the definition of tangent to a circle? A tangent to a circle is a line that intersects the circle at only one point. That means, if you look at this figure, this PQ line segment intersects the circle at only one point and that point is A. So, in this case, PQ will be tangent to this circle. Okay. Now, next property of tangent. There is only one tangent at a point of the circle. It means if you take any point on the circumference, if you choose any point on the circumference of a circle, you can draw only one unique tangent on that point. Okay, you can draw only one tangent at that point. So you can say that since on a circumference of a circle there is infinitely many points, so you can draw infinitely many tangent corresponding to that points, but at a certain singular point you can draw only one tangent. Okay, so this is the second point of tangent. Now third one is the tangent to a circle is a special case of the secant when the two end points of its corresponding chord coincide. Okay, so suppose PQ is here, then PQ will intersect the circle in 2 points here and here. Okay, now if you consider this PQ in this position, this PQ will be a secant which intersects the circle in 2 points. Similarly, if you change the position of PQ at a certain time, you can see that this PQ will be in this position. Okay, and at that time this PQ will intersect the circle in a single point. So you can say that PQ is a special case of secant when the two point of intersection coincide to each other. Okay, this is the second point. Now the third one. Here we will discuss about the point of contact. Okay, the common point of a tangent and the circle is called the point of contact. As you can see, this A point is common to PQ line and the circumference. So for this PQ tangent and for this circle, since A is the common point, so we will call this A point as point of contact. Okay, and the tangent is said to touch the circle at the common point. So from the figure you can say that A is the common point of the tangent PQ and the circle, and A is the point of contact and the tangent PQ touch the circle at A. Okay. Now we will discuss about a very special property of the tangent. The property is the tangent at any point of a circle. The tangent at any point of the circle is perpendicular to the radius. Is perpendicular to the radius through the point of contact. What does it mean? Look at this figure. Okay, this is the circle and this xy, consider this xy as tangent which touch the circle at only one point, and that point is A. That means from the previous slide you can say that this which touch the circle at the point P. So from the previous slide you can say that P is the point of contact. Now this theorem states that if you join this O and P, this OP will be the radius, right? So this theorem states that this OP will be perpendicular to this tangent xy at the point P. Okay, this radius OP will be perpendicular to xy at the point of contact P. That means this OPX angle or OPQ angle will be 90 degree. Okay, so the tangent at any point of a circle is perpendicular to the radius through the point of contact. Here OP is perpendicular to the tangent xy at the point of contact P. So you can say that OPQ or OPX is equal to 90 degree. Okay, suppose you are taking another point here. Okay, suppose this point is A. Okay, and in this point you can draw a unique tangent. Okay, so if you join this OA and suppose this tangent is CD, so by this theorem you can say that this OA will be perpendicular to CD. Okay, so this theorem is true for any point on the circumference. Okay, so this is a very important property for the tangent. This is all for today. Thank you.